At 10 o'clock at night, my neighbor from next door, whose screen name was Still Waters, suddenly tagged me in the resident group chat. To the fucking bitch in 705. Can you tone it down a little? The whole building is supposed to listen to your bed spring squeal all night. Are you trying to keep everyone awake? My baby has a congenital heart defect. If you wake him up again, I'll kill your whole family. I quickly tried to explain that I lived alone, but she refused to believe me. After a few patient attempts, I gave up and ignored her. I never imagined that 2 weeks later, she would burst into my apartment with a knife and stab me 18 times. As I collapsed in a pool of my own blood, she kept slashing like a mad woman, her screams tearing through the air. This is all your fault. My baby died last night. You'll pay for his life with yours. My vision blurred, and I lost consciousness. Even in death, I couldn't understand how I had ever harmed her child. When I opened my eyes again, I was back to the very day she had cursed me in the group chat. Faced with her familiar tirade, I didn't back down. This time, I shot back with fury. Stop your goddamn crazy talk. Your baby died 3 years ago. After I sent the message, the once lively group chat fell silent. A few minutes later, my neighbor exploded. What the hell are you talking about, you whore? My baby is about to turn 1. How dare you curse my child to die? Everyone see this? The bitch in 705 can't have kids of her own, so she's cursing other people's. The other residents saw our exchange and immediately jumped to her defense. 706. That's way out of line. How could you say something so horrible about a child? Another person tried to placate her. Linda, calm down. We're all neighbors here. Let's just talk this out peacefully. That only made Linda angrier. Talk peacefully, my ass. What is there to say to a slut like her? She's just jealous that my baby is happy and healthy. My baby has a heart condition. It's a miracle he's made it to his first birthday. The doctor said we have to be extremely careful. And this whore? She's shaking her bed like there's no tomorrow. If anything happens to my son, she'll be the first person I kill. The other neighbors piled on, their accusations aimed at me. Linda has a point. It's late. You two should show some restraint. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Give it a rest. Reading their messages, I felt a wave of absurdity wash over me. I'd lived in 705 alone since the day I moved in. There was no man in my apartment. As for Linda next door, her baby had died shortly after birth. How could I, with a non-existent man, possibly disturb the sleep of a child who was already dead? Just as I was about to explain, Linda started spamming the chat again. Are you starting up again, you bitch? Will you die if you don't get fucked for one night? Are you doing this on purpose? You don't want my baby to live, do you? He's fought so hard to survive and you're trying to kill him. If he has a heart attack because of you, can you take responsibility for that? A few other neighbors chimed in, their messages dripping with annoyance. 705, her kid has a heart condition. Do you really have to pick on a sick child? Exactly. Linda's a single mom. It's not easy. The least you could do is be considerate, but instead, you curse her child. In my past life, I had explained over and over that I lived alone, but no one listened. Instead, Linda's harassment escalated. I called building management, I called the police, but nothing worked. Finally, I'd had enough and went to stay with my best friend for a few days. When I returned, Linda forced her way into my apartment with a knife and murdered me. Even now, whenever I close my eyes, I can see her deranged face. The fury inside me finally boiled over. I switched to voice memo and sent a message to the group, my voice shaking with rage. Can you just leave me the hell alone? Your child is already dead. The group chat went silent for several seconds. I thought she'd finally shut up, but then a frantic pounding erupted at my front door. I looked through the peephole and saw Linda, her eyes wide with fury, screaming at my door. You bitch, you're asking for it. How dare you say my baby is dead? I just got him back to sleep and you say that. Are you trying to kill him on purpose? If anything happens to my baby, I'll kill you. The commotion brought other neighbors out of their apartments. They immediately started pointing fingers at me. Vera, you've gone too far. Linda's baby is barely a year old. Have some decency. Exactly. You'll have kids of your own one day.